We're recording right now?
Yes.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live!
Do it live!
Shut up, fuck you, we're doing it live!
And with that start, we bring you a segment that has yet to be titled. But it basically involves Dave and I drinking something or other, and then just discussing some kind of issue of pop culture or history or pretty much anything we decide to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this could be like that Zach Gilpinac is, between two ferns, between two beers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
between two beers, that's what we'll call it.
That's not so bad.
So name solved.
Yeah.
So Dave, would you like to introduce the audience to tonight's topic?
Well, today we're talking about a bunch of nuts. You know what? I forgot her name because it was that bad. What the fuck's her name? I forgot.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. This woman is so hot, so sexy, but she cannot fuck for shit. And apparently, because I watched this video and Archi has seen it recently.
I mean, by this point, I'm sure everybody's seen it, No, actually, I wanted to talk about this because recently I heard a rumor that apparently her mom directed the video. Like, there was a first take, and then her mom saw it and was like, no, this is not good enough. You don't look good or whatever, and she told her to redo it. So it's apparently the second draft, and that's how bad this tape is. Because
six things wrong with this.
Can you think of, well, first of all, glossing over the fact that your mom directed your sex tape, which, I don't know if it's true or not, This is a rumor.
It's not.
Unsubstantiated as far as I know. But also having known somewhat, unfortunately, as much as I tried not to, knowing some stuff about the mom in general, I could potentially believe this, and that's sad.
It's okay, Tina.
It's okay. This is Tina. We love her.
Yeah. Hey, Tina.
What? Who are you talking to?
Talking to a camera.
We might be able to edit this out.
Yeah,
okay.
I might. I probably won't.
Well, it'll just be rough cuts. It's okay. Like, they can be
it's
really rough cuts. Like, just literally, it just goes boop. How bad must the first take have been?
Exactly. Like, I'm just starting to think she was just like a rag doll, just like laying like, because
the second one wasn't that spicy,
No.
If you just want to see, and it really just, it was boring, and I don't know whose fault that was. Maybe it was both of them. Maybe it was Ray J. I don't know, but somehow I think it was Kim, and it just wasn't good.
It could be both parties, but it just the guy's performance doesn't really matter. I mean, he seemed like he was doing a good job.
He seemed like he was doing what he could.
Yeah,
she just never seemed excited about any of it.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, great, I'm having sex on camera."
She was just like, yeah, and. Yeah, pretty much. I could believe that it was a fake because, who has, that much makeup on after they've already done it once?
Kim Kardashian. I mean...
Because she just lays there.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
Yeah,
because
I guess so.
Well, I mean...
It would be perfectly preserved, like a mummy.
But porn stars do wear makeup, which is... but,
But eventually it gets smudged.
Well, that's if you're watching some hardcore.
No, not necessarily.
I had never seen a porn star's makeup smudge.
No.
In a real porn, if she's not getting banged like a fucking drum set, by fucking Neil Peart.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, she wasn't.
By the way, you should watch that one. Very interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. The other thing I have to ask was, why did the world pay so much attention to this sex tape in the first place?
Well, everyone does.
No, but here's the thing. She was never famous before that, there was no... She wasn't famous before that. There was... Nobody knew who she was. It's not like, oh, there's an Angelina Jolie sex tape release because everybody knows who she is, and they're like, well, what does she do, This was just some random chick.
All because you're hot doesn't mean that you can fuck.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're...
You wish the two things were correlated and went hand in hand, but they're really not.
No.
You know,
It's just like, I'm totally hot, he's gonna have fun. No, it's boring. You're just like, like a dead fish.
do something.
I don't like having sex with dead fish. That's
no.
the reason why I don't go back to Red Lobster anymore.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll cut a lot of this. It's okay. And if that's what happened as a result of direction, then how bad are the performers and the director?
But it's just like, now I haven't seen
Wait,
it.
you know
in
what?
a
That
while.
actually leads me. You know what? This actually leads me to also believe that possibly Mom Kardashian might be a little boring too, because you know
Possibly.
she directed it. She's the one who called the plays. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
if this is all true, again, a rumor. We've just heard this. If this is true, then you know. You're a terrible director. Steven Spielberg of porn, you are not.
Yes, fuck yeah. Holy
you know,
shit.
definitely not. You are no Seymour Butts, madam.
Yeah, no, sir. Man. I mean, you know, and also keep in mind that she's been having sex longer than her daughters. I mean, she's at least had sex three other times.
Our apologies to the Kardashian family.
Yeah, but, you know, you suck at porn, so I'd like to let you know that.
You know, that's the other, like, here, this was getting back to something I was saying earlier, is why was she famous for it? Because, okay, Paris Hilton was, I think, more well-known than her, but still relatively unknown before her tape. But at least her tape, you know, she did some things that were interesting, you know, like she looked like she was enjoying it.
Yeah.
She did stop to take a phone call in the middle, but then, you know, for the most part, she looked like she was enjoying
It's
it.
a little obnoxious.
You know, with Kim, it's like, it was just boring, and, you know, if you want to see a girl with a nice round ass getting plowed by a black guy, then, you know, the internet is a big, wide open place, my friend, and there's a lot of that out there.
And you can find it.
And it's easy to find.
You can find it.
It wasn't arousing at all. It was just like, oh, so this is what unexciting sex looks like.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I've seen my fair share of sex tapes, and they're relatively good. You know, they're like, okay, all right.
The attractiveness of the woman only factors in so much. After a certain point, you have to have some talent.
Yeah, and talent you do not have.
Yeah.
Not at all.
If you want to reshoot it again, potentially,
And have
go
him
ahead.
direct it.
Go ahead. I mean, I'll write in some moves and whatnot.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, I'll send you some tips, and I'm sure Dave will contribute as well. Probably get a lot of people to contribute, because Sugar Ray Drive fans like to get in on. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. They bring kids to shows all the time, so clearly they put
If
out.
If I was her, I'd be pretty ashamed. Not ashamed that like, oh my god, I did a porn video and it leaked up, because she obviously did it on purpose. But just ashamed is you just did a bad
Well,
job.
I mean, even if she didn't do it on purpose, she certainly embraced the friggin' hell out of
Oh
it.
yeah. Well,
You know? I feel like science is fucking cool.
it is. And you know what? I'll actually teach you something now. If you are short on a battery, or
You should roll it around.
no,
Oh.
if your a battery only takes a double A and you only got like triple A's, you throw in a triple A, you throw in some tin foil, it'll still work.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
Well, wow.
You're welcome, America.
This is crazy.
This is really fucking great.
This is pretty good.
I recommend this.
For those of you who do not get to see this in full detail for whatever reason, we are drinking Mississippi Mud. It is a famous slow-brewed black and tan porter and Pilsner beer. And it is actually produced by the Mississippi Brewing Company from Utica, New York. So this is a New York State beer. Hey, represent! I thought it was
New York. Go
I
fuck
thought
yourself.
Mississippi, so Mississippi, but apparently not. That's great.
Mississippi Brewing Company in New York. And this I actually do like. I wanted to get it.
And it's huge.
Yeah.
Look at, these are big jugs, you know, and you can like play the whole weird like
Well,
bottle
you can't-
flute thing.
I mean, after you're done drinking, which you probably definitely want to.
Great. Black and Tan. It's wonderful. It's a dark beer and a pale beer. And you should try it if you've never tried it.
Black and Tan. Exactly how I like my man.
So you like them 2 at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey! Shit.
Yeah, San Francisco, friendliest homeless people ever.
I'm going there.
I don't know why, but somehow I often end up talking to homeless people. They seem to like find me and then converse with me. And
It might be the beard.
it might be this. If you have any recommendations that you would like to see us drinking, write to us. And potentially, donate money towards the alcohol fund.
I mean,
that would help.
I mean, if you're gonna tell us to get some
yeah, especially
like,
if you're gonna
like
tell us to get something expensive, like you're like, oh, drink Courvoisier. No, I'm sorry. Give us some money.
If
And
you
we'll
really
drink
want us
it.
to do it, yeah.
If you really want us to drink it, we will. But you're gonna have to pay for the bottle. That's it. That's all we ask. Good.
Agreed.
Now that they've understood this.
Do you want to sign off? Well, I think it's time for us to continue drinking this.
We're gonna keep doing our thing, but we're gonna let you go and think about all the things we gave you to think about. Go and have a drink with your friends and discuss them yourselves. See how you feel about all these things. Or don't. Just go to sleep. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Goodbye.
Another thing, why are there so many parts on a vagina? That is, it's just like, what do I pay attention to? I don't even know. I'm gonna edit that one out.